this is Veronique Sarat from Travel the World, and today I'm going to talk to you about a few places that are great to visit in September. The first three are going to be also locations where you can do a last-minute trip. It's great for last-minute trips. And the last three locations will be ideas for longer-term planning, like if you want to go next year or in 2 years. So the first on my list is the Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon is great to visit in September. The crowds are not so there are not so many crowds anymore, and the really hot season is already over. And for those that have been during the hot time, if you go further down into the canyon, it gets really hot. So if you want to do some hiking and you want to visit different canyons, it's perfect to go in September and visit. The second on my list is California. If you want to drive Highway 1 up the coast or down the coast, either from San Francisco to LA or from LA to San Francisco, this is a great time of the year to do it. And as for a lot of these locations, again, school has started back up, the crowds are not as big anymore, and the weather's starting to cool off, but it's not too cold yet to visit. Yeah, so my number 2 is California, and then number 3 is Chicago. Chicago has a lot of things to do. You can go and see some sporting events, you can go get some bikes and ride around the city. They have great river boat tours that you can take. They also have festivals. I've been to great comedy shows in Chicago. They have concerts as many bigger cities, so there's a lot of things you can do in September, and that's a great trip to plan, or a last-minute trip. Now let's look at some longer-term trips that you can plan. One is Hawaii. For the Hawaii and also my next one, this is the end of the high season, where it slowly gets into, in Hawaii, the wet season, so you can see some rainy days. But again, it's less crowded. We have all seen reports about how crowded it has been the past few months, and maybe during the current situation even more than it would normally be. But in September you will see fewer crowds. Again, right now it might still be different than it usually is, but September is the end of the high season, like I said, and it's a great time to go and visit the islands. The next one on my list is Sweden, and here as well it's the end of the high season, so you will see cooler weather. Again, Sweden is a good time if you want to go. In general, some European countries are great. My last one on this is Italy. And in Italy, it's still high season in September. But it's a great time to go because there's a lot to do and to see. And you're walking around a lot, depending on which city you are. And if you go to Venice or Rome, there's just a lot of walking. And you don't want to walk around when it's really hot and crowded. So Italy, I can also recommend that you go in September. That's a trip you can plan for next year, and feel free to reach out to me. I'm a travel agent, full service travel agent, and also subscribe to my group. I will be posting places to go and recommendations every month. Of course, there are many more, so reach out to me if you want some other ideas. But those were my 6 for the month of September. Thanks for listening in. Subscribe to my group, and also I have a Facebook group, A Traveler's World, on Facebook, and I'm posting content there as well regularly. Thank you. Bye.